probably wondering what I'm doing. It's kind of a stress relief because this movie Neighbors, you can see it. Maybe you can't. I don't know. There, DVD. Gave me a fucking headache. Fucking best comedy of the summer? My ass. This movie fucking sucked. I'm sorry. I didn't think Neighbors was funny. Not only wasn't not really that funny, it was pretty fucking stupid too. So pretty much the movie's about a frat house fights with a suburban couple. Okay, first of all, the frat boys are fucking douchebags. And second, the family, the parents, they're idiots. They're fucking morons. So I don't root for anyone in this situation. So fuck them both. With that said, that's why I fucking hate this movie. There's no one to root for. Everybody's a fucking moron in this movie. Every fucking one, every character is a fucking idiot. The fucking movie starts. This is how fucking stupid these characters are. The movie starts with Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne. You know, they play a married couple and they have a baby. The movie starts with them having sex. They're in the middle of the day with their blinders open, and that fucking comes up later in the movie too. It's open so anyone that fucking walks outside can see clearly as day, and they leave their fucking baby in the room. And then Seth Rogen's like, "Oh no, the baby's looking. We should turn her around." Here's an idea. Why don't you put the baby in the other fucking room? If it's such a big deal. No, you need a stupid joke about it? Okay, fine. And then, you know, before the frat boys come, they see that someone's gonna move in right next door to them. They don't know who yet. It's for sale. And eventually is the frat house. Whatever the fuck they're called. Delta, Zeta, Delta bullshit, whatever. Fuck frat boys. Fuck them. So yeah, and the frat boys, the leader is Zac Efron. And then his friends, you know, Dave Franco and McLovin's in it. And some black guy. Typical frat boy bullshit. They party, blah blah. You have the scene when Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne tell them to, you know, if they say hi and they say, don't party too loud. Okay. They have their party and it's loud, and they have some sort of like promise that Zac Efron and the couple, they talk to each other and say, if it's too loud, just call us first, let us know first, don't call police because we're friends. So they try to be friendly, and then they party with them. And they leave the fucking baby by herself. That's right. These so-called responsible parents leave the... Well, they're idiots anyway. I mean, the beginning of the movie established that. They leave the baby by... And they try and make the excuse like, I know people are gonna say, "Oh, yeah, but they had the baby monitor. They're just right next door." Yeah, that's not gonna. That's not gonna. And they're who gives a shit? Because how can they hear it when they're in a fucking loud party? That's not gonna stop or that's not gonna that's not gonna stop a fucking burglar to just kidnap the baby. Baby's by itself. It's defenseless. Can't defend itself. Because the parents not there because they're fucking idiots. So fuck them. So they're partying. They're having the party. They stay there all night. And it's typical, it's a typical banter, pop culture references. They mention Batman of all fucking characters. They mention Michael Keaton, Christian Bale Batman. Who's better? The young guy loves Christian Bale more, and the older guy, Seth Rogen, likes Michael Keaton more. And that's the thing, like Seth Rogen's not that much older than Zac Efron. Not really. I mean, they try to play it off like he's an old guy trying to stay cool and young. Like, it would work if he was fucking middle aged, but Seth Rogen's not middle aged. Neither is Rose Byrne, from the looks of it. So it just seems completely miscast of what the fuck they're trying to do. Or maybe 30 years old is the new 50. I don't know. Who fucking gives a shit? So after, they're done with the party, Zac Efron's like, "Oh, we're friends. You trust me." And then, they keep having parties. And then, Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne are upset. They try and call him. He doesn't fucking answer 10 times. So they finally call the police. And while that shit is going on, nobody fucking complains. Not the other people that live around that street. Right, the other neighbors. They don't fucking call the police. Really? They don't. And I know, like, they fucking establish later, though, that they become friendly with the other neighbors, but this is before that. So how the fuck don't they call the police? It's just Rose Byrne and Seth Rogen? Oh, suspend your disbelief. Fuck that. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't fucking make sense. They call police, and of course the cop is a retard. I'm gonna call him Officer Retard. So Officer Retard gets there and he sees, Zac Efron talks to him. And for some fucking reason, he tells him who called the police. Like, oh, it was them, your neighbors, Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne. Which I'm pretty sure that's not what real cops do. Oh, but it's a movie. Fuck that. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't fucking make sense. And he says, "Did you call the police?" And they say no, because they're idiots. I'm like, oh, wait. And then they say, yes, no, we did. We tried to call you Zac Efron, but you wouldn't answer. And then, like, the fuck. And then they tried, Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne, like, never mind, forget about it. It's okay. And the Officer Retard says, "Don't call again." Don't fucking call again. You're the fucking police. Maybe he's the only fucking cop in town. Fuck you, Officer Retard. So, like, Zac Efron starts bitching, saying, "I thought we were friends. I keep betraying me. This means war." Shut up. Fucking stick a... I'm not gonna see that, but, anyway. And then they go back and forth. Fucking... They party harder. And louder. Oh, but no, like, and the other, neighbors don't complain because they're friends. Bull fucking shit. I don't buy that 1 second. The only ones who are complaining are Rose Byrne and Seth Rogen. And, you know, and again, they're fucking having sex. What they're fucking, windows, you know, open windows, anyone can see, and they all see them having sex. Shit like that. They leave a bunch of trash in their yard, which is fucking vandalism. So call the police? No, because fucking Officer Retard will come and won't do anything. And the baby accidentally bites one of the condoms. They leave, but it's unclean. It's clean. It's not. It's clean. It's not used. So baby's fine. And then somewhere like along the way, I think in the middle of the movie, I haven't fucking mentioned this shit. This is the best part. Yeah, of this bullshit. They tried to sell the house, Rose Byrne and Seth Rogen, and then the lady says, no one's gonna buy a house next to frat boys. No one's gonna want to live next to frat boys. Yeah, you're right. Except for all the fucking everyone else who lives in the fucking street. Plot convenience up my ass. Well, not up my ass, up Seth Rogen's ass and Evan Goldberg. Which, by the way, I'm not gonna mention this kind of common theme that Evan Goldberg and Seth Rogen have in all the films they write together, but because it's not an issue I have, it's just a running theme. I'll briefly mention around the end of the movie what it is. If you've seen the movies, you can kind of guess what it is. I just won't go into detail because it's not that big of an issue anyway. But it is a common theme. But anyway, yeah, the stupid lady says, blah blah. No one's gonna. Yeah, right. No one's gonna buy the house. Fuck off. Either if that was true, then the other fucking neighbors would be complaining about the parties, but they don't. Okay, and then they complain to the dean, which is Lisa Kudrow, and they have some stupid ass rule. Someone please explain this to me, if this is true for frat houses. Like 3 strikes. They already had 1 strike, and if they get 3 strikes, then they'll be in trouble. That's kind of fucking stupid. But you need some sort of conflict in the movie, I guess. So I don't know. And let's see what. Oh yeah, and then they devise a plan where they pretend Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne pretend they're okay with everything. Like, okay, truce. We'll party with you, and they bring their friend, which is Ike. I forgot how to pronounce his name. He was in Mad TV. He has one of the few funny moments in the movie, which I'll get to later. But yeah, he joins them, wants to help them, and they go to one of the parties, and Rose Byrne and Seth Rogen get the plan of the whole bros before hoes thing. They're trying to get Zac Efron's girlfriend to hook up with Dave Franco, so they'll get mad at each other and then they'll leave eventually. The frat house would, their frat house group would be ruined, pretty much. And it sort of works, and it doesn't. like Zac Efron, she gets, Rose Byrne gets the girlfriend Dave Franco to have sex, and then Zac Efron gets mad, and then this stupid ass fight, which just ends with Zac Efron and Dave Franco touching each other's dicks, pretty much, and that's it. And it looks like it's over, but it's not. And let's see what else. Zac Efron and Dave Franco sort of forget about the whole thing. It's like he apologizes to him. And then there's this weird, like, kind of dumb subplot where Dave Franco is he's trying to tell Zac Efron this whole frat house thing is a waste of time. And Zac Efron's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's the way of life. Fuck off. And I don't know, I forgot when during the movie this happens, when I guess it's when they're going back and forth, the couple in the frat douchebags, the idiot couple in the frat douchebags, they fucking steal the airbag from their car. Again, vandalism, call the police. Oh no, I forgot. Officer Retard will come and ruin everything. But they steal the airbag, and how the fuck did they put one of the airbags in Seth Rogen's office chair at his job? How did they get there? I don't fucking know. Clearly Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg were fucking probably high and said, fuck it, it's funny. Not that fucking funny. And then, let's see. I'm gonna try to wrap this up because this movie fucking sucks. So, I think they get their 2 strikes because of that. Dave Franco, Zac Efron fight party they had. I think that, I don't know if I can remember. But then, Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne and their friend devised a plan where they write a fake letter to Zac Efron saying, your strike has been suspended. You're good to go. And they decide to throw another party. And Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne and their friend decide to invite a bunch of random people so it can go crazy and it could turn out bad for them. They get there and the party's going on, and see what the fuck happens. Oh yeah, Seth Rogen and Rose Byrne and their friend sneak in there to get like a fucking, like, what's it fucking called? Like some sort of like it's a firework. So when the cops come, they see it's crazy and they'll get the 3rd strike and they win their stupid war. There's a stupid fight scene with Seth Rogen and Zac Efron with fucking dildos. Yay! And while that's going on, Dave Franco, he has his last scene with Zac Efron, and they kind of he forgives him, saying, oh, I'm sorry, this whole frat house thing did mean a lot to you. And Zac Efron says, you have a future, get out of here before the cops come. And they have a moment, saying, I love you, no, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Yes, we get it. Evan Goldberg and Seth Rogen, you love each other, you want to fuck each other. That's your theme in all your movies. It's obvious already. We get it. You guys want to fuck each other. You probably already do. That's not a complaint, but you guys put that in all your fucking movies. Do you have no other theme? It's in all your movies. Superbad. This is the end. This movie. Pineapple Express. The two best friends want to fuck each other. We get it. I fucking guarantee the interview, which looks like fucking shit, you're gonna have scenes like that. Actually, you already do with the trailer. Seth Rogen and James Franco again. I'm pretty sure in reality, they want to fuck each other. And that's not really a complaint. I'm just saying that theme, they keep doing that theme. It's like, we get it already. Oh, I get it already. I'll speak for myself. I fucking get it already. You don't need to write 5 to 10 movies about it already. I get the fucking point. Evan and Seth, you guys love each other. That's cool. Go fucking marry already. Try to do something different with your fucking movies already. I'm tired of this. Of pretty much. I mean, Seth. I've liked a lot of Seth Rogen movies in the past, but I'm getting tired of his shtick. And it's kind of old now. He's kind of run his course already with this movie. And the interview looks like same old. Oh, but it's about Kim Jong. I don't give a fuck. It's again another bromance movie where it's not really bromance. They want to fuck. Okay. Oh, you're looking too much into it. No, see it yourself. Rewatch Superbad, which I like Superbad, by the way. Superbad, Pineapple Express, This Is the End, I liked. Green Hornet, I like Green Hornet. I know if you're a fan of Green Hornet, you'll hate. If you're a fan of the show, you'll hate, Seth Rogen version, but I thought it was funny. Pineapple Express, Superbad, This Is the End, Green Hornet, this movie. In the interview, I'm pretty sure, all written by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. And you always have two best friends who love each other, but it's not bromance love. They play it off as bromance, but you can just tell it's like they're in love. It's a theme over and over. I get it. Okay? Good for you, Seth and Evan, but your comedy's gone stale now. Okay, I went kind of off topic there, but pretty much the end of the movie, the moronic couple win, I guess. And the frat house ends, and then Zac Efron ends up working in a store, and Seth Rogen comes by, and I guess they're friends. Okay, you guys fucking went at war, and now you're friends? Like, hey, how's it going? Yeah. Really? Fuck that shit. They're not friends. I didn't mention there's a moment where Seth Rogen, or like a section in the movie where Seth Rogen, Rose Byrne, and their friend, try to convince one of the other kids who gets hazed in the frat house, to get Zac Efron to confess that he hates those people, and so the frat house can get in trouble. When they could just fucking call the police for vandalism, the airbags and the trash and all that shit they've been doing. But again, Evan Goldberg and Seth Rogen, I guess they're not thinking when they wrote this movie. Yeah, I mean, they put a camera in his glasses, and Zac Efron's doing the hazing shit, and they treat this kid with like such like, with like they say in the movie, no dignity. This kid has no self-respect for himself, because I can't betray my friend. They promised BJ's blowjob for life. You really believe that, kid? Oh, okay. So he almost gets him to confess, but then Zac Efron acts all nice. Oh, we're friends, buddy. We're friends. And then the kid admits to it, like, oh, I actually have a camera in my glasses. Here you go. It's them. It's the neighbors. So that fails. And that fucking idiot kid, he says some shit to Dave Franco. One day in the scene where Dave Franco says, this whole frat house thing is a waste of time. There's no future to it. And he's fucking right. And the kid says, when Dave Franco's gonna leave, that dweeby kid says, leave, bitch. Go fuck yourself, bitch. You have no dignity. Might as well. You might as well jump a fucking cliff. Oh, that's harsh. Oh. Whatever. Is this movie the worst movie of the year? No. I'll say it's one of the most fucking overrated movies of the year. Because people seem to really like this, saying it's one of the best comedies of the year. I fucking disagree. This and I will see Godzilla, which I will fucking review and rant on it, because fuck that movie too. This and Godzilla are the most overrated films. They're not the worst. They're bad, but they're mostly overrated. I still fucking hate Need for Speed more. I still hate Noah more. I Frankenstein, I think it's worse. Devil's Due, the horror film, that's worse. But yeah, it's Neighbors is a fucking bad movie. It won't be number one worst of the year, but it'll probably be top 10. Because the movie fucking sucks. And Seth Rogen, like I said, his style is, I'm getting sick of it now. It's kind of not funny anymore, and he had a good run, and it's time to just fucking, I don't know, step back. And this movie, people call this one of the best Rogen movies. I fucking disagree. Where he's a star. Knocked Up was better. Even though he wasn't even the best thing about that movie, but that was better. Zack and Miri Make a Porno, that was better. This Is the End, that was better. 50-50 was way better. I fucking take Green Hornet over this. Okay? But that's it. I'm fucking done. Fuck Neighbors. Adios.